It wasn't even on.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Do you see our feet?
Yes. Only your feet, actually.
Oh my God, you ran what's his name on your show?
Who? Scary?
Who?
You don't love him?
Listen, come on,
Why?
Larry. He's like,
What do you mean used to? I watch him every Sunday. We'll ask you about
he's a fan. He's our biggest fan.
4, 3.
Happy Friday, you guys.
Yeah.
Ready for the best show ever?
Ever!
You're watching Date Night with Connie and Chrissy. It's Friday night. I'm your host, Connie Enriquez. My crazy co-host,
That's
Chrissy
right.
Bo.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody's home. It's raining out. You're watching Date Night instead, getting drunk on Tito's.
That's right. It's called Happy Hour. Hang out with us. You go on a date with us every Friday night. What more
right.
could be better?
I can't picture any better dates than us.
I know. And it's so funny because everyone thinks we're like a dating show.
I know.
Not that we're not, but on every Friday night, you go on a happy hour with us. After work, you stress out all week.
Yep.
You just want to go home, get some takeout, put your sweats on, and watch us on Facebook
Eat some
Live.
liver like our guest tonight did before he came here.
Liver, what?
Larry ate some liver before he came
No,
here.
he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He did.
I never had liver
It's a
before.
power food. That's right. Oh,
Is it
thanks,
really?
audience. Thanks for that
It's
information.
a power food? What is he going to do? Is he going to help me burn fat?
It's going to get him excited for our show tonight.
Oh, shoot.
That's right.
It's like oysters? Get you excited?
Oh, you're right. That's interesting. That's not.
All right. Well, what does liver do, guys?
Thanks,
I don't even know.
audience.
It has nutrients?
What is
What?
it?
Oh, my God. That's what I
Iron.
need. I'm always tired.
But not after
Oh,
drinking
my
Rock and
God.
Wellness.
That's right. This plus me going out with Larry to get some liver after the show
There you go.
is going to help me.
It's going to totally help you.
Yeah.
But, dude, I saw you hanging out at the Marty Lions event, so I want to hear about that.
I go every year. Marty Lions, who I love, obviously. New York Jets. Got to do all the Jets events. Jet all the way up. Although we're jetting all the way down. We got rid of everybody. We got rid of my favorite player, Eric Decker.
Do you think it's going to be better?
No. Without Eric Decker, he was the
What are
best
they doing
person.
then?
I don't
What
know.
are they doing?
Don't ask me. I have no idea what they're
Don't
doing.
they know Jets Army knows what's up? Don't
Yes.
you give them advice?
Woody Johnson, you need to hire me as your sideline reporter for the New York Jets.
Come on, Woody Johnson. This chick knows all of it.
If you're watching right now, Woody, hire me. I told him
right.
that when I met him, by the way,
All
too.
right. And what did he say?
He told me I have the look. I'm like, I know, Woody. So hire me.
So what's the problem?
Then somebody came in and cock blocked me.
Oh, man.
That's really.
That's why we're going to hire Chrissy Bogue, because
That's a true
only she
story.
would say that.
That's a true story. One of my
Interesting.
buddies comes in, starts. I'm like, you just cock blocked me.
Oh,
Try and tell
man.
Woody to hire me as the sideline reporter, and you come in with your crap.
And Woody's like,
Oh God, it was a nightmare. So anyway, we're at the Marty Lions annual golf,
moving on.
celebrity golf annual outing. There's us with our buddy Wesley Walker.
Wesley, we love Wesley
Love
and
you,
Barbara.
Wesley and Barbara. Wesley and Barbara just got engaged. They're getting married.
They're
I'm
getting
so
married
excited
very
for them.
soon. Yeah, we're excited. We
Oh,
love
we're
that.
jumping the gun. That was supposed to be the last picture. All right, fine. There's me and Larry.
Dude, that was me. I'm the
Larry
picture taker.
Caputo, our guest tonight. That was supposed to be the last picture as a surprise.
There's
but
no
whatever.
order. Come on.
There's me and Larry. I went up to Larry. I was walking past the table of him and Sal were sitting there. I'll get to who Sal is. All right, we're jumping the gun. Who's in control of the control?
Listen, we're in control of the pictures.
Is it James, or
No,
is it you?
it's not James.
Is
It's
it you?
Me. It's me.
Where is it?
I have my clicker right here.
Is it in your knee?
No.
All right, so anyway, I was walking
My
past their
knee?
table.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, look at these handsome gentlemen. I stopped by. I'm like, wait a minute. I look closer. I'm like, Larry. Are you Larry Caputo?
You saw the sleeves,
I
right?
saw
That's what it was.
Or his attractive tattoos. I'm like, are you Larry Caputo? He goes, no. And he was trying to screw with me. I'm like, no, you are. You are.
Can't
And
throw
then
one over
finally
this
admitted
one.
it. And then next to him was Sal, the stockbroker from Howard Stern. They're best friends. And look at that. There's me, Chef.
I love it. That's Sal right there.
Nikki on the Daily. She's a writer for Nikki on the Daily blog. And there's Sal. And then we'll get to a picture of us with Larry with Sal.
That's right.
Well, me with Sal and Larry. There's me with Maureen, where I ran into
Maureen.
First of all, I didn't even know Maureen was going to be there.
Long Island's #1 matchmaker, Maureen Tara Nelson.
I didn't know
Check
she
her
was going
out.
to be there.
It was a shocker.
She had all this glitter on her chest. It looks beautiful.
Wait, Maureen, you had glitter on your chest?
Yes, it was.
Representing.
You were body blinging. It looked amazing. Your chest looked beautiful.
That was awesome. Body blinging?
Yeah,
Nice.
body blinging. I would have motorboated. Thanks, Frank, for
was
getting
great.
my sense of humor.
You know?
And there's me with Larry and Sal.
I love
What's the thing I'm supposed to say, Jeff? The horse.
Horseshoe jacket.
You horse-toothed jackass. Why aren't you here tonight in the studio watching your buddy Larry live? He's
Hanging out with
watching
us.
though.
Come on, Sal. What's up?
Sal, come down right now.
What up?
Are you coming, Sal? I hope you're commenting. So anyway, lovely guys. Bo Dietl, my dad loves him. He's running for mayor in New York City.
Bo Dietl.
I hope he wins. I hope he wins, guys. I hope you win, Bo.
Because Brian said
Great guy.
so.
That's right. BB said so. He's always on Fox News, and my dad
He
watches
knows our
it
friend Sean
24/7.
Hannity then.
That's right. Sean knew you from a long time ago.
Yep, Sean Hannity. We love him.
Would you guys have a love connection? Or,
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you don't want to
shut
talk about
up.
live on the air? All right,
No,
we'll talk about later.
Sean is cool. Why do you
Jeff,
gotta go
I bet
there?
Jeff raises his
Why do you
eyebrow.
gotta go there?
All right. There's us with Marty. There's us with Marty. The whole reason of the whole entire thing.
That's right.
Now-
And then also a big shout out to Eclipse, who's our DJ of choice.
right. Yes.
Nice
Shout out to
Tony.
DJ Eclipse, our DJ. But Marty Lions Foundation, you need to go support them because he supports children, terminally ill children, and he supports a wish, any wish that they want. He fulfills a wish of a terminally ill child. All right, so that's great. Oh, well, then we can switch to that after I'm talking about that. You're being too quick with the thing. So please go support my man Marty Lions, MartyLionsFoundation.org.
Okay.
All right?
Go give some money or something.
Ages 3 to 17 years old, and it's a great foundation. He does so much charity. He's such a great guy, Marty. I love you, Marty. And he does this every year, so please go support the foundation.
Go donate.
There's me and Sal from Howard Stern.
Well,
The ID will be coming up soon. I had him do an ID for us that you're watching
cool.
Date Night with Connie and Chrissy, and he kept saying Dateline.
I know. There you go. 'Cause we're a serious show.
Larry
Come
was
on.
my videographer,
Come on. Wait, Larry did it? I
Yeah.
love Larry and his vape.
and he did a great job. And he did a great
Nice
job. But he kept, and Sal kept saying that you're watching Dateline. Meanwhile, you never find out what's going on at the end of Dateline.
Meanwhile,
I'm
Dateline,
pissed about
isn't that where you have that, like who is it, like the people in the audience, like the
No,
predator?
Dateline is the
No,
murder
but-
mystery.
No, but then
somebody
you like,
murdered somebody.
You have like someone who's getting like a child and they come and they visit, they're like, oh, that guy's been having
Yes,
a
that
long
too.
relationship, right?
What's the
Isn't
guy's
that
name
weird?
again? Chris Harris. It's Chris Harris.
Yeah, that's Dateline.
He's like, sit down
Yeah.
yeah.
while you're eating your bagel. Sit down.
Did you not connect with a 13-year-old?
Right.
And you're like, eh.
You just had this 13-year-old come over to your house. Let's talk about this, Jim, because your
Exactly.
life is about to just change right now.
And everyone's watching to
Right.
see what you have to say.
You're about to go to jail for the rest of your life. What do you feel about that, Jim?
How's
Here,
that
take
bagel?
a sip of this Tito's.
He wishes he had a Tito's.
I know. But yes, so Sal kept saying that. Stay tuned for that ID.
That's right.
That's us with Eric Coleman from the New York Jets. All right, he was playing golf there
Is
that
he still
day.
on it?
No.
Oh.
No.
Adios, amigos.
But we love you. We love
Yeah,
you,
we
Eric
love
Coleman.
you.
Shout out to Eric Coleman.
All right.
And
not.
do we have any others?
Nope.
That's it. All right.
So, dude, it was a great event, wasn't it?
Great event.
Super
Always.
fun.
MartyLionsFoundation.org. Go check it out. Go donate.
Donate some
please.
money. I just want to say a big shout out because we had an amazing event on Tuesday.
Oh.
We hung out on location at Body English.
That's right.
Which, if you guys are on Long Island, which I know most of you are, it is at the Chateaubriand. It is the most amazing Wonderland fair. Like
Beautiful.
it's
I
gorgeous.
know.
There's lights. It's outside. It's like a lounge. It's just
All
beautiful.
white. Beautiful.
And it's actually an all-white party, so you have to wear all white.
Yes.
Not that that's no pressure, but hey, we figured it out
That's
with
with
our
Sal the
date night.
Voice.
That's right.
He did his album release party called The Voice. Go check out his album. Go purchase it today. Amazing voice.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming on the show October 6th.
October 6th. Yep.
What a genuinely nice human being.
And he has the best blue eyes
Oh.
ever. You can't really
I
tell.
melted.
You can't really tell in pictures, but he has the most gorgeous blue eyes.
I fell in love with him. I asked him if he was available. He is.
And he gave a CD to Chrissy. Well, she purchased it and wrote to my first wife.
I love that you wrote my first wife.
You
So
told
you're
him to.
But you're getting married that many times? I said to my wife.
She told him to.
I said first or I said to my wife?
I know, that's a good
Yeah,
question.
he
I
put
wasn't
first.
paying attention.
I don't want to be your first. I want to be your last and your everything. Thank you, guys.
Well, Sal's
Thank
15 and Chrissy
Is he?
is 25.
you. How old is Sal?
He's like
I didn't
21.
get his age.
He's
I
like
got-
21. He's 21.
Oh, shoot. All right, well, I'm a cougar. Thank you.
Thank you,
The
audience.
crowd, the
Thank
audience
you.
is telling me I look
Chrissy
younger than
looks
my
like
age.
she's only 22. Okay, come on.
I'll take it,
That's
guys. I will take it.
That's right. So
I'm a
Sal,
cougar.
we expect a voice. We expect a call.
Sal, I expect you to hit me up. Let's go on a date soon.
No pressure.
I'll have to go through your manager, and that's annoying, but all right.
And we'll see him soon. So where's his picture? Oh no, it's not that. Yes.
No, let's go. Now he's taking his time.
Yeah.
The videographer.
That's Sal again.
No, that's his manager, Tommy.
That's not his manager.
Yes,
that's,
it is.
Right, that's Tommy. All right,
That's
that's
Tommy.
Tommy. You're right.
Tommy, who I've been texting for the last 6 months.
Right. Tommy's like, oh, you date night? Oh, you're going to be on a show? Yeah, of course.
Good impression. I
Yeah.
like that. That was good.
We're like, Tommy.
Love you,
interesting
Tommy.
Yeah. We'll scoot over that one.
Boom cups.
Boom cups, which we're really excited to report. Although we don't have any boom cups tonight, but
do have
boom
them at my
cups
house.
could be purchased at Party City.
All over the country.
Same date then?
That's no, not yet.
Not saying
Boom cups
day
is
night.
not there yet, but hey,
Boom cups is his own cup. Boom cup.
that's right.
He gives you the measurement
He does.
to make your drink, and he's
Now-
going to be a guest as well.
Right now, our measurement is more like,
I just pour the
Chrissy,
whole
what's
thing.
going on? Yeah. Oh, is that the phone? Oh yeah. Oh, perfect. That's our measurement. But Boom Cups has
Right.
the real measurement. So check
Right.
out Boom Cups at Party City by you.
That's right. Boomcups.com too as well. Awesome
Right.
guy, Michael Mack.
We like him, yeah.
And there's Breeze, manager to Snooki, some of the Real Housewives as well. He's going to be manager to Date Night as well.
Which housewives?
We have no idea.
What's the girl that was married to
Why are you asking that
the
question?
plastic surgeon?
The one that was married to
Oh,
Nasseraf. What's his
oh
name?
yeah.
Saraf.
Shit, Adrian?
Adrian. That's it.
Thanks, audience.
Yes,
Yes,
Adrian.
that's all right.
Thank you to thank God for Justine. She's like me.
Thank
She's
God
a
for
reality
Justine.
TV junkie.
Love Bravo.
That's right. She's
She
like
loves
me.
the Summer House. She was like a big fan. She's like the biggest fan ever.
Shout out to Carl, my buddy Carl.
Long Island. I'm trying to get, I would love to get a pitch for like Long Island House, like Real Housewives on Long Island, and I figured Maureen could be like the center.
Oh,
Nice.
Of like,
That is a good idea. Why don't they do Long Island?
we could have you guys on too. Everyone's
You're
on.
right.
Who am I? I'm not married.
Come on.
That's okay. You don't need, you don't need.
Larry, I'm hiring you.
Look at Bethany.
Larry, I
Bethany
have to hire
wasn't
you as my
married.
husband.
I'm first, Chrissy.
Oh,
Oh
here we
my
go. We're
God.
taking our shots.
Let's
at this.
fight live on the air, guys. That's what reality TV wants. They want you to fight.
Drama. It's all about drama. And then we have again with Boom Cups, Michael Mack.
Michael Mack, we love you. Where's my PBA card?
And there's us and our. Oh, so you can see the background right there. It's so gorgeous.
Oh,
Isn't
man, I
it?
loved it.
I mean, it was like the lighting. It's all white. It's gorgeous.
I loved it.
There's us with the guy
Richie
from Bangs.
from Bangs, I love you.
Oh, Marie.
He does your hair and makeup?
There you go.
Shout out to Richie. I love you, Richie. He's the best.
Thanks, Richie.
Besides
for
my
Maureen.
hair salon, Anthony DeFranco Salon.
There you go.
Shout out to Anthony DeFranco. I
And
love
shout out
you.
to me because I do my own hair. How about
Yeah,
that?
you do. That's
I know.
good. You do it pretty good.
I know. I've never got anyone to do my hair the way I do.
Wow.
I
It's
know.
unbelievable.
I know.
Oh, I forgot our bartender's name.
I'm not sure,
John?
but he was really cool.
Was it John?
I'm going to tell you he was really awesome because he totally hooked us up.
He did.
He's like, oh, you date night? And we're like, oh my God,
I
that's
was
so
like, make sure
cool.
you're a heavy pourer.
And he did. We had to hang around for a little bit
I love it.
longer.
Alan Action, owner of Dangerfields in New York City. We love him. We're
The
going to be
number
doing
one
an event
comedy
live there.
place in New York City. We're going to be hanging out there.
Yep.
Okay.
He's awesome.
Yeah,
He's
we
great.
like him.
We saw him at
And
the
then Mickey
hospitality
May.
ball,
Big shout out to Mickey May.
Oh.
She's starting her own show on another network. But big shit out. Big shout out.
Shit out. Big shit out.
Yeah.
Shit out to you, Mickey May.
Big shout out. Mickey May we love. She's gorgeous and she's starting her
She
own
is.
show. So check it out on Facebook. Check out Mickey May.
Yep.
We love her.
We'll be a guest on her show as
And
well.
she was a date night guest back in the day.
She was our second guest.
That's right.
Ever.
We love her. She's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
And then we have our
Scott?
next friend, who was a very cool guy, and he was our friend Edgar.
Actually, he should be a part of Maureen's matchmaking service.
Oh my God,
Yes, he's single.
he's totally single.
He's friends with
gonna
our
be
friend
great.
Edgar.
I did match him like this with my husband.
All right.
All right, there you go. All right, matchmaker.
Send him to you.
That's right. All right, cool. So that was our amazing event at Body English, and a big thank you to Rich Alino, who we love.
yes.
Who
We love
helps
you, Rich.
us and supports us in all our stuff.
Yes. We love you, Rich.
Rich Alino. Yeah. And then a big shout out to Shelter Rock Tennis Club, where Jeff and I are part of in Manhasset. So if you're a big tennis fan, you need to join.
How do you like your tennis lessons?
Let me just say, Robin, my pro, I love her. I love you.
You like doing tennis?
I love it.
Are you good at it?
I love it. She says I'm amazing.
Are you
So
better
I'm
than
gonna go
Jeff?
with that.
Jeff is a pro.
No, Robin says, dude, I don't know how you always smile during the whole lesson. I'm like, because I'm having fun. So I have to say a big shout out to Robin, who's the best pro ever. And to Dean, her husband, who's a big Abraham Hicks fan. So I know he's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. So a big shout out to them because I love them. But this Saturday, because they do different social events when you're a member, we did, once again, a 60s event.
Oh, my
Now, I wasn't born then, so I had to pretend. But hey, so there's us hanging out with Lori, Jeff's sister, who we love, and Eric, her husband. So we had an awesome time.
I love the wig. The wig is awesome.
Do you love Jeff's afro?
Jeff, wait, that's a different
I
outfit.
know, but it was a 60s party.
Jeff, where'd you get that shiny costume?
We got it in Boulder, Colorado.
60s
Oh my God.
You know what's so funny? A month ago, we went to a 70s party and we bought costumes and we're like, we're
remember
never going to
that.
wear this again. And little did we know, we wore it a month later at this
That's
show.
crazy. That is
Costume
crazy.
Party. So there we are. Look at that fro. I love him.
I love that Jeff really got into it.
He loves it. And he moves it. He like shakes it.
I'm
It's
sure
like,
he was singing to the songs. He probably knew all the words.
Yeah, not really.
Yes, he
Kinda.
does.
Live band.
Yeah, that a live band. I didn't know the words, but I was like, oh, I kind of know this song. But whatever. We had fun.
What
Had
the-
some Tito's. So big shout out to Shelter Rock Tennis Club, Robin and Dean. We love you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we want to say a big shout out to our sponsors.
Miracle Cream. We love you.
Miracle Cream.
I got the scrub, which I
scrub,
love
which
as
we
well.
love.
It's a cleanser, scrub, and mask all in one, by the way, that thing.
Yes,
Did
we
you ever
love.
try it? It's
I
delicious.
do. I love it.
So I bathe myself in this. The Miracle Cream, it's a genius in a dry way. I wear it at night. I lather it on.
I wear it day and night.
It's good for wrinkles. Hyaluronic acid is in it. Collagen, it boosts collagen.
And
Do you wear it at night or in the day?
I do both, and it's very lightweight, which is so great.
That's what I love about it. But
And even when I play tennis, I put it on, and I feel great.
you put it on before tennis? See, I
I
lather
put
it on at
in the
night.
morning, yeah.
I lather it on at night because you want to get into the wrinkles and crap.
What wrinkles?
And you want to boost your collagen because when you get past a certain age,
No,
I won't give out our age. but
no.
I know. When
I
you get
thought you
past
said you were
22.
23.
But this stuff is amazing. Better Skin Co. Go to them. BetterSkinCo.com.
We love them.
And Miracle Cream. Genius in a jar.
Lotion on the skin or it gets the hose again.
It's an
That's
all-purpose
right.
cream. And actually,
That's right,
guys,
Hannibal Lecter.
guys can use this too as an aftershave cream. So Larry, this is for you as an aftershave cream.
Listen, I have Jeff use it. What?
Glitter one?
Is there a glitter one? Not yet, but Murphy, maybe it's gonna come
And
out
then
with
you
a
got
glitter
the
one.
cleanser, scrub, and mask all in one. It's called the Lava Magic.
We love.
This stuff is amazing. I use it in the morning in the shower.
Love.
Check them out, guys. BetterSkinCo.com.
That's right. And then we have our amazing Rock and Wellness.
Oh, shoot.
Oh,
You're using mine. That's mine.
I know,
Chocolate.
that's mine actually.
First
So-
of all, I have no energy.
Well, you
before I
have
start trying
Hashimoto's
them.
or something? Yeah, no, I'm
yeah.
only kidding.
Let's
I'm
not
kidding.
speak it out to the universe,
I
Connie.
know.
But this stuff is amazing. It really gives you so much energy. You can use it before you work out, after your workout, as a snack. Superfood, amazing. You're getting all your superfoods all in one. It's not a protein shake.
No, but
Don't be mistaken.
right and
Better than that.
Right, and what I always love is because sometimes when I have a client at 7, I know that Jeff and I are not going to eat dinner till like 8:30.
Right.
So at 6 o'clock, we get there, we do our shake, we put it. Now this is my favorite actually.
And I love the chocolate.
Yeah, the vanilla mocha. You put a banana, and then you do almond milk, unsweetened vanilla, and then you put ice, and it's like a smoothie, and it's so delicious.
And you top it off with whipped cream. I swear
I
you
do
that.
whipped cream. Come on,
Come
people.
on.
You
If
only
you're
live
going to die, you
once.
should be doing the damn whipped cream.
Get the whipped cream.
I just
It
add a
tastes
scoop of
good.
peanut butter in my chocolate one, and
That's like the
and
same
water,
amount
and I
of
do water.
calories.
I don't do dairy. I don't do the almond milk. I just do water, that, and a scoop of peanut butter,
I
and I
don't
love
think
it.
almond milk is dairy though.
I don't trust it, guys.
I looked in the
Mom,
container. It's
guys,
not,
I don't
right?
trust it.
It's not dairy.
No dairy.
Larry,
It's
is
almond
it dairy?
something.
Almond milk.
Whatever,
it's
Larry.
almond.
It's still milk, guys.
It's amazing.
Where's the milky texture coming from? Does anybody know?
No, it's a blender, I think.
I don't know, guys.
I don't know.
I don't trust it.
But anyway, so we're going to just tell you this, guys. You need to go buy this stuff because it's amazing. If you cannot go to lunch or have breakfast, this is a shake to have. If you need energy, this is a shake to have.
Helps with weight
loss. If you want a snack, this is a shake to have. And
Cures hangovers.
Cures hangovers.
Oh, Frank from Suffocation says it helps with hangovers.
There you go. Has flaxseed. Has a whole bunch of amazing stuff. Has hemp. I'm looking at it right now. Chia seed. And what's so great is if you use our discount code Date Night, you will save $10.
Wow, that's amazing. So and you get this big bag. It lasts forever.
It lasts forever. So go to rockandwellness.com. Make sure you purchase my favorite vanilla mocha.
Or purchase Chrissy's favorite, the chocolate.
Cacao. And get your $10 off with discount code Date Night, all one word.
Yeah, Rock and Wellness, we love you. I love that you're clapping.
Rockandwellness.com. Come on.
And
don't forget, guys, don't forget to subscribe to all our social media pages, namely Facebook. Hold on.
Instagram.
Instagram, Twitter. What's that last one? Oh, YouTube. Go to all that stuff. Namely, go to Facebook, though. We love that one.
Yes.
And then we're ready for my Star Living Life tip of the day. Come on, everyone.
It better be something geared towards Larry.
This is a good one. Nah, this is not. Larry's cool. He doesn't need this.
Yeah, he doesn't.
All right. The more you talk about your past, the more you bring your past into the future. Come on, people. I did some hashtags there. Let me put one. Forget the past. It's all about your future and hashtag don't let your past dictate your future. So really, really important because I see this a lot with clients, especially in terms of relationships. Like we love to talk about dating, right?
Of course.
Relationships. So if you had a lot of shit relationships in the past, no need to bring them in your future. Guess what? If you dated a guy who was not cool or ideal,
or a girl,
same thing. No worries, but you want to let that stuff go and focus on what you want. And so if you dated a guy who did stuff that you didn't want, you want to focus on the opposite and focus on what you want as a result of that last relationship. Right,
because people want to keep harping on the negative and
totally. High five from the matchmaker in the audience, of course. Focus on what you want in a relationship, and guess what? Let go of the stuff that you have from the past. It's not worth it. And if you need help with that, go to starlovinglife.com. I can help you.
I love it.
Yeah.
Now time for Chrissy's bestie of the week, which are these amazing date night cups that we got. How beautiful are these? From my buddy Phil over at Sonoma Group. You can go to stipromo.com if you have a business or anything that you want to promote. Let me make sure I'm showing the date night side. Hold on. And I got these amazing cups, which are reusable, by the way.
And they're hard.
You do not throw them out. You can wash them, reuse them. They're amazing. And if you're a business, you want to promote something, you have pens. If you want to order pens, hats, shirts,
cups, anything.
Swag bag, whatever you need. Sonoma Group can provide, so make sure you go use them. Sonoma Group, stipromo.com.
And what we love
and
is
tell them Date Night sent you.
Tell them Date Night sent you. And these are like, they look like solo cups.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I love about it.
They're hard.
And I like that they're tall. They're not the short ones.
You're right.
Right? I was going to be pissed if it was the short. I'm like, oh, this doesn't fit any
shot.
alcohol.
Here's a shot.
Right, exactly. It's a perfect size.
I love it.
It's the perfect shade of pink. It has our Date Night logo on it. It has their logo on the back.
Yep.
And they're reusable. We have a bunch of them. And we're going to give some away, actually, too, to some lucky viewers out there.
That's right.
So we don't stay tuned when Larry's on. We're going to give some away.
We'll come up with something, yes.
Yes. So you got to like us, share us, and
go check out stipromo.com.
That's right. But how amazing is this?
I love it.
So if you're a business and you need some promotional items, please go use stipromo.com.
And tell them Date Night sent you.
That's right.
That's right.
We're the best. They're the best. All right, so we're coming up with Larry Caputo from the Long Island Medium. Gravititos. And we'll be right back. Big Larry's coming up.
Yeah.
Big Larry.
I love he's vaping it.
Give
me the vape.
Larry.
I think there's a
a lot of things that make Tito's vodka different. We like to make vodka with some body in it, so it kind of tells a little story. The pot still is a big part of it. To get it just right, we distill it 6 times. We use 100% corn, it's gluten-free. Won the Ultimate Cocktail Challenge, Best Vodka and Tonic. Won the World Spirits Competition, unanimous judge's choice. Best vodka out of 72 vodkas. There's nothing better out there. If I found a better vodka, I'd drink it.
That's what she said.
No, we need that was like almost half an hour.
What do we need?
We're good. We're good.
Half an hour.
We're good.
We got all night, James.
That's right.
It's over there at the time.
See, because I don't have the clock. I don't know what's
Don't
going on.
worry,
Clock's
dude.
right behind you, Tuts.
I need it, Tuts. Got it,
We got
guys.
Eve.
I gotta move
Scoot
on.
over, woman.
Oh, shoot.
Change the mic, yeah.
Oh, shoot, we did go long.
That's all right. Don't worry. Go for a little.
What time did we start?
However long you want. There you go.
Well, now we need. What time did we start, James?
8:20.
You're at 26 minutes when we stopped.
No, what time did we start the show?
Don't worry. I'll tell you when we're done. Don't worry.
How you gonna know?
I'll know.
What?
Okay?
Are we filming live right now?
Yes.
So they can hear us on the mic.
No, they can't. This is the video that's got camera, not that one. Gotcha. Don't stop it early.
What time do you think we started?
8:15.
After 10 years, then we went to the ice cream business for 10
Don't worry, we're fine.
So we start at 9:15. We'll stop at 9:15.
Yeah, 9:20.
Right, we'll stop at 9:20 then.
Yeah, of course.
Just want to make sure we give Larry the time he deserves.
All right, now you're up.
Larry, you're up! Yeah.
My mom, who was the best.
All right, I'm
Bare
gonna, I'll
essentials.
introduce them, and I'll ask the first question. Like,
I make the best meatballs. You don't know
oh, I want to talk about your meatballs. I saw.
that show.
I did. I saw that
I wanna hear
video
about
of you and Sal making your
meatballs.
meatballs. I want to talk about that.
Sal does that show.
I saw it, man.
What the hell's the name of the show?
I just saw
Big
it.
Meals, Small Plates.
Big meals. Yep.
And it's about the concept is making. You can make any meal out of a toaster oven.
What?
Yes.
We have a toaster oven. What do you
And
got
he
to
made.
say
And
about
Larry
that?
made his famous.
Doesn't make a difference. What are your podcasts?
Larry made his famous meatballs. Where's Larry's
I'm
cup?
gonna be very professional, like we do it for when I'm shooting the show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I like
what do you
Larry.
do?
Under the shirt.
Oh, nice.
Larry, I saw you make your
Larry's
meatballs.
a
You use
pro.
bread instead of breadcrumbs.
What's that?
You use bread instead of breadcrumbs.
Yeah, I don't know whoever came up with the idea of
Breadcrumbs?
breadcrumbs, but
Can
it's
you give
like
me the
worst.
recipe?
Wait, so you put actually bread in a meatball?
You take like either Italian. Well, the traditional way is use Italian bread.
And the inside
You take
bit?
the white of the Italian
Yeah.
bread
And you go,
and you moisten it with water, and it becomes soft. And you just smush it up and put it into the meatball mix.
holy shit.
I want your
And
recipe.
what that does
Yeah.
is it creates moisture and softness to the meatball, so it's not like a just piece of lead.
Like a
How's my mic? You want it here to the side?
Make sure you look.
That's fine.
Larry, do you want
The center
pillow
is
one
good.
now?
Huh?
I know, isn't it pretty?
Love it.
From
What's that?
Target. The
Target. No, it's Target.
Target.
Hello. Did you see that pink glitter?
We have many different color ones.
What do you want this?
Sorry,
Fix
you're
this for me.
Yeah, she's good at doing it.
Oh, thank you.
That's what she said.
Usually they tape it to my chest.
Really?
Yeah, so you
Is that
don't
the,
see it.
So
Do it, Larry.
it
Do
gives you your
it.
chest plus it doesn't bounce
Got a
back and
piece of
forth.
Oh, because you have the pack around your around your
you-
stomach.
No, I usually pocket it.
All right, Larry.
No,
What
you
do you
put it in
know?
your chest so it doesn't bounce up and down.
The guys
Plus you
from
don't see it.
the guys from Summer House have like an
Yeah,
actual.
they put it right here on your
Oh, they
chest.
do? Oh, I want to
Yeah.
hear about this.
You could actually just do this.
Interesting.
I could just do this.
No, don't do that, because then what if we can't?
What
if
happens if we can't hear you?
Check,
you could
check,
see-
check.
Oh
One,
my
two,
God.
I
check.
can always hear it.
We're not on a reality TV show. You're on a talk show, so you can have the mic show. Look at us. We have the mic showing. Larry, you're paranoid.
You think?
Just wants to touch his chest.
I'll let you know if I'm
I
paranoid.
want to touch him.
Okay, Larry.
I have to smoke some
Why do
weed
you
to
get to
get
touch him?
paranoid.
I know.
It's
All right,
unbelievable.
go ahead, Larry.
Just talk a little bit, Larry.
Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I want to touch you.
Check.
Larry, make sure your cup is showing.
I wish
Larry.
somebody would touch me.
I'm touching you.
What is this?
Do you have to?
Drink, please.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh wait, should we do the shot with Larry? My game.
The game's done.
Go back 5,
4,
4,
3,
three,
2.
Yeah!
And we're back!
Larry Caputo, Long Island Media! Yeah, the best show on Long Island TV. That's my favorite show, by the way.
Best show.
My favorite show. I would be I would be sitting there watching, like, oh my God, like on the edge of my seat. Like, because really, Teresa Caputo is dead
amazing,
on.
yeah.
She's dead on with her readings. I'm like, holy shit. Really?
crap.
I'm going to curse live on the air.
She is
because
an amazing
That's how
lady.
amazing she
She
is.
is.
But when you guys started in 2011, right? That's when you first premiered?
It was either 11 or 12, something like that. Yeah.
So when they first came to you to want to do this show, were you like, nah, or were you like
Yeah, what
on
were you
board?
thinking?
Well, the way I had looked at it at the time is I had just sold my business, so I was out of work.
What business was this?
I had a import of Italian food products and
That's
distribution.
awesome. Okay.
So I was a distributor of Italian food products.
Okay.
Did you like doing it?
I did. I loved it. I think what I loved about it is just the rapport I had with my accounts, my customers. I liked the sales end of it, and that's what I like most about it is the relationship I had with my customers. They trusted me, and they were more than just customers to me. They were my friends. I would do anything for them.
Oh, because you're such a personal
Yeah, I was the
person.
kind of guy, like, if they were in a jam, they said, like, I need this product, I'd put it in my car and drive to their store and just bring it to them.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, Larry, that's nice. You're a nice guy.
Sweet. All right, so that
And
came
you
to
know
it.
That goes a long way.
It does.
Service goes a long way, and I think that
It does.
was the success of my business is the service I provided.
That's awesome. So, all right, so that came to an end, and then this.
Yeah,
so
so-
how did this opportunity
So
come about?
here's how the opportunity came about. A friend of my wife's, or a friend of ours, that our daughters were gymnasts together. My daughter was a competitive gymnast.
Victoria.
Victoria.
The beautiful Victoria.
She is beautiful.
Both
my
your kids are drop dead gorgeous, by
My
the way.
freaking
They
son
should
is
be
so
models.
goddamn handsome. I'm
I
jealous.
want your son.
I
wish he was
want
my
my
age.
son. What are you talking about?
That was great.
So her sister was involved in television. She had worked for MTV.
I used to work at
And-
MTV.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah.
All right, so she worked for MTV, and she knew someone that was working for a production company.
Okay.
She says, you got to meet this girl, Teresa. She's amazing. And my wife had built her business just on a business card at the time.
Wow.
To the extent of that, she had a 2-year waiting list.
So, for people who don't know, Teresa
Yes.
is the Long Island medium.
Yeah.
So she's a psychic.
Yeah.
Well, no, she. I don't
she's
think she
not
likes
a
to be
psychic.
called
She's a
psychic.
medium.
All right.
There's
all
a
right. So
difference.
Two
explain,
different
There's a
things.
explain what
big
that
difference.
is. Explain what that is.
All right, a psychic is someone who can predict the future.
Okay.
My wife can contact with
She
people that
connects
have
with the
deceased.
past over.
Okay,
right?
so
And
people
normally
have-
how she connects with the deceased is through someone in her presence that has lost somebody. She could pick up on that.
Okay.
Which is amazing.
So
Which
she's
is
a Long
amazing
Island medium.
because I was as big as a skeptic as anyone. I didn't believe it until I started listening in on her readings.
Right.
She would have somebody in the home and I'd be upstairs listening in. And in the beginning I was like, all right, you know, good guess here and there, you know. Oh, that's a good guess.
Oh, Larry's sitting there eating bonbons. He's like,
Wait,
good guess.
Larry, how long have you been with Teresa?
I've been married to Teresa for 27 years. We've been together for
Wow.
31 years.
All right, so 30. So
That's
at 31
amazing.
years, when you first met Teresa, did you know she was a medium?
Initially, no.
So she
Wow.
wasn't at that point, or was she?
No, she's always
She
had
always-
the gift.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
she was
just
born
curious.
with the gift.
Okay.
But she didn't let
What
you know
it
right
is-
away.
What it is, she suffered from anxiety because she's empathic.
Okay.
So she would feel things.
Yes.
And when she would get these feelings, these sensations, it would send her into a panic attack because she was trying to,
She didn't know what she was experiencing.
not only did she not know what she was experiencing, but she would suppress it
Okay.
instead of
she was-
letting it out.
Right.
And it wasn't until many years after my kids were born that she finally went to a spiritual healer.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
She went for some spiritual classes, and her spiritual teacher said to her, you know, you have this gift. And she started having Teresa read her clients.
Oh, wow.
And she was like hitting spot on. So she came home one day and says, I could speak to spirit. And I was like, yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So
hon.
wait, how long? Right. How long
Yeah,
have you
you
been
can
like
take
that?
it.
What do you want to eat tonight, honey?
That's great, hon, you know. But what I had
How's those
noticed,
meatballs?
what I had noticed is that
Here, honey, have my meatballs.
her anxiety was becoming less.
Oh wow.
So I encouraged her. I said, keep going to the classes. It's, you know, it's helping you.
Right.
word got out from the readings that she was doing at the spiritual class that she couldn't do it at the spiritual class anymore. So she started inviting people to the home. And then it just got out of hand. So then she says, I gotta make a business out of this because I just can't be bringing people into my home.
Right.
Yeah.
Within a short period of time, she was doing 3 private readings a day, 4 to 5 days a week.
Wow.
And then that got so crazy that she had a 2-year waiting list.
Oh, wow.
And
So
then she started.
What are you thinking during this period?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
oh my God,
this
our life
is
just turned into this.
during this
Are you
point-
making the meatballs?
I know.
What's going on? What's going on?
God, come in, keep doing the readings.
Well, during this point, that's when I was listening in on her readings.
Right.
Okay.
And I was like, oh my God, she really does have something. You
Yeah.
know? Because I was a non-believer.
Yeah.
You know, I even questioned my own beliefs as far as religion and stuff like that. But it made me realize that you can't be narrow-minded. You have to be open.
Yeah.
And there's something more that is beyond what our beliefs are.
I agree.
And I kind of feel that what's happened is we've gotten away from our natural instincts. And we rationalize and try to put logic to everything.
Right.
Instead of going with our instincts. So we all have it.
Yeah.
And we all have we also have the ability to connect with spirit. It's just that it's according if you want to do it or not.
Have you been
Correct,
able
yeah.
to connect?
What I've become is I've become more clairvoyant because of me being open to it. I could think of people and I'll get a phone call from either that day or
that's
the next
cool.
day, and I'm like, oh my God, I was just thinking about you yesterday.
Is that what happened with
And
me
now
and
you're
you when you
calling.
came on the show? You were like,
Chrissy,
oh my God,
Absolutely.
this is the Chrissy.
You know, and that's another thing. It's the old saying, like, you know, things happen for a reason.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yes.
So I've learned so much, and I've opened up to it, and I do believe in it now. Where in the past I didn't, and like once again,
Right.
we all have that ability, but we've gotten away from our natural senses
Yeah.
and instincts.
Right.
Back
So
in the
trust
day, we went by instinct, but now
True.
we've evolved to the point where we use intelligence instead of using your natural
Yeah.
instincts.
Yeah.
Animals still go by their instinct. Children who have
Yes.
clear
Yep.
minds
Yep.
are more open to it because
Right,
whatever they
right.
feel or see, they'll speak it
Yep.
instead of suppress it. So, you know, I've learned so much through the years of
That's so cool.
the experience with my wife, yeah.
So Larry, okay, so you're like, oh my God, Teresa has this business that she just created because now she's a medium.
Right, so
Right?
let me, so let me get to the
So- right, so
get
how does
back
it get to a show?
So this person that worked for MTV, who worked with another fellow that was with MTV, who now works for a production company, she says to him, I want you to meet this girl. She's amazing. She's a medium. He's like, that's been done already. It doesn't work.
Because this was
It's-
during a time when it wasn't really accepted
well,
at that
there was John
time.
Edwards.
Right,
John
of course.
Edwards, or James Van
Crossing
Prague,
over with
right.
John
Yeah,
Edwards.
yeah,
I remember
I
that
mean,
show.
so it was kind of, I don't want to use the word old hat, but it was like, you know,
It's already
as
been
far,
done.
yeah, they're like, it's been done. It's,
Right.
You know, we're not interested. He says, would you please, she says to her friend, would you please just meet her? He meets her. She reads him, bawling his eyes out. You know,
Wow.
he's just blown away by her. Now he goes to the production company and says, you got to meet this girl. They're like, get out of here, you know, it's been done already. You know, you know, we're not interested. He goes, can you please just meet her? They agree to meet her. She goes down to their office with the owners of this production company and blows their minds away.
Now wait, was Teresa nervous or was she just like, I'm just gonna go? Like, did you guys discuss it? And
You
like,
know what
oh,
it
you
is?
know.
Because of what she does, there's I mean, even to this day, she does get nervous when she has to perform,
Yeah,
when she does
of
an
course.
arena or something like that. But that all goes away when she's up on
Right.
stage because she's doing something that is natural to
Yep.
her.
Right.
So when you're doing something that you're confident, you're natural,
Yep.
the fear is not there.
That's true.
So she wasn't worried
So,
about it.
you know, when it's time for her to work, she goes right into it. And so she blew away the people from the production company, they were like, "Oh my God, we got to do something." And it's not only that;
Wow.
she's the whole package. She's got
Yeah.
the personality.
Yep.
She's got the look.
The look,
the
yep.
relatability.
Yep.
So she's got everything that
That's
it
true.
takes. And they cut a scissor reel, and they shopped it, and it wasn't for a while before TLC was the ones that picked up on it. And I guarantee you, all the other networks that passed on it are kicking themselves.
Exactly,
in the
because
ass.
now you've lasted. What are you in?
Yeah.
How many seasons?
God
is
bless
this,
my wife. She's this is our
7th or 8th? What is
it's
it?
we're shooting the 8th season.
That's
of Long Island.
unbelievable.
Eight
That is
seasons.
that is something to be
That
so
is-
proud of.
I'm very proud of my wife.
What do you
She's
think
an
about it
amazing
is
woman.
that's keeping you guys going this long?
I think what keeps it going is that it doesn't, people say to me, how is it when aren't you tired of listening to Teresa give readings? And I'll tell you this, it's like, the way I explain it is like, no individual's the same.
True. That's
Stories are similar, but the person's story is unique.
true. Yep.
So even though they could be similar, everybody's story is different.
That's true.
Right.
And I've witnessed so much stuff, and you don't know these people from a hole in the wall.
Right.
Right.
And all of a sudden, your heart is going out for them.
Yeah.
And I break down into tears because you don't get hard to it. It still affects you.
Right.
And it's just amazing how
Because she's helping bringing closure
how
to
she
these people.
helps
Right.
the healing process and how she helps people. That's so you don't get tired of that.
Right.
And because of her personality and how bubbly she is
Yeah.
and the dynamic of the family, people relate to the show.
So true. Yeah.
People love the dynamic of the family besides the readings.
Right.
So I think that combination is what keeps the people's interest.
Now,
And the show hasn't really gotten old.
No.
Now-
You know,
now,
it's,
wait,
I'm
wait.
still
Long Island.
fresh. I think.
Long Island,
Yeah,
come
it's
on.
Long Island.
Exactly.
Like Long Island.
now wait.
I'm
So
still drawn in every time I watch.
Yeah.
right. So now, Larry, we know a lot of reality shows that once someone decided to do a reality show, it seemed like their whole life went in a direction that they never expected. And because you
Absolutely.
guys are going strong, when the reality show idea was on the table, did you guys discuss it as a couple and say, how is this going
All
to
right.
affect our relationship?
We didn't discuss that, which we should have.
Because now everything's on television. Right. So, like, how did
I
that
could
work?
tell you this much. My wife
Yeah.
said to me, I don't know, should we do this?
Right.
So the situation I was in, I had sold my business. I didn't know what I was doing to provide for my family.
Right.
So I'm saying, like, listen, if we can make some money out of this, let's do it, you know?
That's right.
And this was my thought at the time is, if we could make enough money where we could pay our mortgage off and live mortgage free, I think we could get by. And that's all I looked at it as, is if I could pay my mortgage.
Meanwhile, she's doing all the damn work. She's like, another effort. I gotta do all these 9-hour readings.
Yes, she's probably one of the hardest working people
Yeah.
I've ever met. And but when you love what you do, it makes it
true.
that much easier. And then
doesn't feel like work.
It doesn't feel like work.
Right.
And
But
it gives you the drive.
But reality
Agreed.
TV is very different. Like, Chrissy
Yeah.
will say to me, oh, we should do a reality TV show.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
always say, dude, you're going to look to the camera and be like, oh, that Connie is such a whatever. I'm like, you would never do that.
Like
I would
that
never do that.
snitch.
Yeah, we would never do that.
She didn't give me enough Tito's that I come.
I could tell you this much. I
So
mean,
how
I've
does it
learned a
work?
lot
Yeah.
since getting involved in
Yeah,
this.
we want to know.
Is that so many people come to me and like, I got a great idea for a reality show.
Yeah, we get that too.
And the thing is, when you look at reality shows, I want to say at least 95% of them are seeked out. They're not looking for a TV
Gotcha.
show.
Gotcha.
Right.
These are people that it's presented to them.
Right.
Never looking for it, never expecting it.
Right.
And boom, all moonshiners.
Yeah.
That's good.
So that's what people don't understand. These are just everyday people that are presented with an opportunity.
Right.
And where they go with it is,
Right.
the other part of it, but that's what it was for us. So, you know, in the beginning, it was exciting. It was different.
That's what I was going to say. What is it like when the camera's always in the house? Like, is it get annoying?
Like, I'll just put it this way. It's not for everybody. So the people that say, oh, I got a great idea, you don't really know what you're getting yourself involved in.
Right.
And not everybody can handle it. And it does have its, you know, it has its drawbacks.
Yeah. You know? What are the drawbacks? What are the challenges?
Well, you know, as far as in the beginning, like, it's cool when people recognize you, like, hey, these people know who we are, you know? And then after a while, it's like, who doesn't know who you are? And now you're like...
You're in Stop and Shop trying to shop, and you're like,
listen, it doesn't... I'll tell you a funny story. Just happened the other day.
Oh, good. We like funny stories.
Reality,
Security guy comes into my house because we want to upgrade the security system.
Okay.
My wife and I are sitting at the table. He comes in with this other fellow, a friend of ours, who's a contractor. And he immediately looks at me and he goes, you look familiar. He goes, where do I know you from?
He goes, sounds like me. He goes, golf out.
He goes, you're from a TV show, right? He goes, that Long Island something or other.
No.
And I go, yeah. I go, do you know? So I point to my wife. I go, do you know who this one is? Yeah. I go, this is Teresa. And he goes, oh, I didn't recognize her without her makeup and her hair done.
No!
I was like, are you kidding me?
Didn't she still have the nice big blonde hair?
Well, it was in the morning. It was in the
morning. You know how I look. You know, you look in the morning.
Listen, my wife looks great all the time.
She does.
Listen, good job. But we all know as women, without makeup and hair, you look different.
But it was just funny how the guy noticed me immediately because I mean,
you always look
I don't
same.
Poof up my hair and put on makeup.
We know.
You jumped it up before the guys got there.
But you know, so that's you know,
that's
getting
funny.
Around, going out places and stuff like that, getting noticed, can be difficult at times. But with that being said, you know, there were times I would get annoyed, but I've come to realize that these people admire you, adore you. They're fans, so you have to respect that. And
I like that you're saying that.
And you know, well, there's been incidences where, you know, I've gotten annoyed where they're, you know, all over my wife, and I'm like,
oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Yeah, if a guy's doing that, what do you say? Now, have you gotten into any fights?
You know, no, I don't get into fights, but...
Oh, you're a calm guy.
He takes a step back.
What sign are you, La?
Huh?
What sign
I'm
are you?
a Virgo.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're my mom.
You
guys are very calm. You calm.
So, you know, there's a lot of things that do come along with the notoriety.
So you never had to get into a fight with anybody hitting on Teresa?
I have not.
Wow.
I have not, no.
Wow, that's
Well,
incredible.
I can't. What? What happens
It'll be on camera.
What's going to happen?
Big Larry knocking out the
you have to learn to conduct yourself at all times.
Right.
Because you never know who's listening, who's watching.
Who's
That's
filming.
the other thing.
Okay.
Who's got their camera videoing you?
That's true.
Wherever we go.
So wait, so when you go to a restaurant.
Absolutely, it happens all the time.
So you have to always be on because in case someone's like, oh my God.
Oh
this
yeah,
is Teresa,
it's funny. Like
Larry.
I'm sitting there with my daughter. My kids are a pisser. And my daughter will be like, that lady over there is filming us.
No.
Wow.
And you know, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Aww.
And so then you have to be like, oh, sit up straight.
No, it's not that. It's just that, like, that's like going over the line to me a little bit, you know?
I agree.
I don't care if they ask for a picture.
Right.
But when they're
Film?
sneaking shots.
Yes,
and stuff
I
like
agree
that,
with you on that.
That's really an invasion of your privacy.
When you were first filming the show, like when you and Teresa would go out on dates, I would see like she would get up and go read people. Did that ever really bother you?
Let me just tell you, whatever you've seen on the show is the real deal.
Okay.
There's no rehearsing. There's no lines.
Wow.
They put us in a location, and whatever happens, happens.
So wait, they put you in the location, meaning they'll say, all right, tonight you're going to such
Well, they'll just say, like, okay, tomorrow we're going to the roller skating rink.
Oh, so they
And
will do
that's
that.
it.
Oh, okay, that's
And that's
interesting.
it.
Though.
And
I
then
didn't
you
realize
just
they do
go
that.
off.
Huh? And then
And then you just show up?
And whatever happens, happens.
And your crew's there and everything's set
and
up.
you know, we always expect Teresa to do a reading, so we're used to that.
Okay.
So you were used to it. So if you would go on a date night with her, and you guys would be sitting out on a romantic day, and then she would like have to get up and go read someone, would that really bothered you at that
Oh,
point?
sure. Yeah, sure. You know,
Does she still do it now,
But
or-
I understand it, and you know, this has been years of it, so I just know this is, you know, I'm not going
accept it.
I'm not going to stop her from doing what she
Well,
does.
you're a nice, supportive husband, by the way. There's not many
course.
I
people
like
out
to
there
think
that are
so.
supportive. You are.
I
Yes,
like
you
to
are.
think so.
You guys been together like 30 years.
I know.
Oh
How
my
long you been together? How many
know.
years?
Too many.
And first of all, I have to point out, Larry is big into motorcycles and tattoos, as you could tell by his two-sleeve tattoo. It looks amazing on you. Not many
Thank
men
you.
can carry that, by the way.
And like
Good
I was
job.
explaining, it was like once I was accepted by all the fans and stuff like that, it's like, all right, it doesn't matter if I get tattoos. They're not gonna, you know, they're not.
Does
gonna,
Teresa love it?
Teresa was the one who kind of like inspired me to do this.
As long as your woman loves it, what does it
Teresa's
matter?
like, why don't you just do full sleeves? You got these half.
I like the full sleeve
Yeah.
on a nice-looking man.
Thank
You
you.
might as well go full.
Thanks.
And Teresa has tattoos too now,
Yeah,
right?
Teresa.
Your whole family,
My
and
whole
your son,
family's
your
tattooed.
son,
My son's
everybody
got
has tattoos.
My son's got a 3/4 sleeve. My daughter has quite a number of tattoos now, but most of them are on her body, hidden. So they're discreetly hidden, so it's not too bad. But I'm like, why'd you get these tattoos? Nobody could see them.
Except
I guess that special someone gets to see them, and that's
Someone.
I guess that's it. You know.
Can we talk about some of the stories behind your tattoo? First of all, what was the first tattoo you've ever had? Ever?
All right,
on
my
your body?
first tattoo
Let's talk.
is this little rose right
Oh,
here,
wow.
which I got. I was still in high school.
High school?
Yeah,
Your parents let you
and-
do that?
No,
Oh, okay. All right. You did
I
it
just
secretly.
went out and did that on, you know.
How much was it
I was a rebel.
back
it was
then?
like
It was
$60.
$15.
$15 for a tattoo?
$15.
Who the heck did it for you?
Actually, I
just
was.
wants to touch
I'm
you
a,
again.
I'm a Queens boy.
Oh, Queens.
Oh, Queens. Shout
So
out to Queens.
at that time, and I don't want to say how long ago it was,
It
but
was 2 years ago.
if you wanted to get a tattoo, you had to come to Long Island. You couldn't get a tattoo in New York, Queens, Brooklyn.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
So I went
Wow.
to Larry and Pete's Tattoo Parlor on
Okay.
Hempstead Turnpike. I think it was Elmont.
Elmont. Okay, sure.
I got my first tattoo.
Did it hurt, that little rose?
No, it was too small.
Wait, tattoos don't really.
And then after that,
No, that little
I
one.
had a lion
eagle?
put right here. No, I had a little lion that was not done by the greatest tattoo artist.
Oh, shoot.
All right.
and,
Cover up.
and then I
We've all
wound,
had
I
that.
wound up
Yeah.
putting the eagle over it to cover it up because people were asking me what it was, and the guys that I work with used to say it looked like a cat that got hit by a truck.
Oh, my God.
And so those were my first tattoos, and then for many years, I didn't have tattoos. This is all.
What? For many
this
years?
is all. This is all within in the last couple of years.
So let's talk about it. You're very good friends with Sal, the stockbroker from Howard Stern. You guys are
Sal
best
is,
friends.
is my man friend.
Now,
my boyfriend.
how did you guys become friends? And then we'll talk
He's
about
my
the tattoo
male
you
lover.
got from him. He's
Sal
your
is-
male lover. All right.
he's
I would
my-
like him as
yeah.
my male lover as well.
No, wow.
How did you guys become friends?
He messaged my son, whether it was on Facebook or Twitter, thinking it was me because my son's name is Larry also.
And you guys look similar.
And my son replied, I think you're looking for my dad. And my son
That's
had told
hysterical.
me, he's like, you know, Sal Governelli texted me or messaged me, and I was like, get out of here. I've been a
So you're-
Stern fan for 30 some odd years.
Me too, man.
And I got
We
so
love Howard
excited,
Stern.
and we wound up speaking, and I invited him to come to Teresa's show at the time. She was doing a couple of shows at Westbury Music
And I
Hall.
saw her there. She was phenomenal.
So Sal and his wife, Christine, who's a doll.
Oh, wait, that's my name. That's
yeah,
odd.
Yeah, Christine.
Is it
Oh,
really
wow,
odd?
guys.
I feel like Chrissy's a very popular name, but that could just be me.
Invited him to the show, got to talking, and then realized that we both lived in Hicksville. We lived 5 minutes from each
That's
other.
crazy. Wow.
And we've been friends ever since.
And you got a tattoo in
And
his
he's
honor.
a true friend.
He's a true friend. You
This
said that. I
guy-
like that.
This guy is always concerned for me and calls me all the time, invites
nice.
me over.
She
when
doesn't
when my
call me
wife's
concerned about
away,
it.
when my wife's away traveling, he's like, "Hey man, what are you doing? Come
I
on
love
over
that.
for dinner. I just made a pizza. I just made this. People coming over on a Friday night, come on over." And he invites me to everything. He
That's
really,
awesome.
he's really a true friend. And I've had a
That's
lot of friends come
beautiful.
and go.
That's awesome.
When I first saw you guys together at Marty Lions, I'm like, wait, them two are friends? I would have never even thought that. Like,
Yeah,
that was
we're two knuckleheads. We think alike.
But then I noticed that you were funny as well. You guys are both similar sense of humor.
Yeah, and he's got his cooking show, Big Meals, Small Places, which
were
I've done
on.
2 episodes with him.
So wait, where can people find that? That's on what?
It's on YouTube.
YouTube, and you made your famous Larry's meatballs.
I made my meatballs, and then I did
What's your secret ingredient?
chicken roll-ups on the show also. It's a great show. I advise everybody
I want to make something with
watch
Sal.
it.
So it's on you. Where
Sal's
is it
a
on
great
YouTube?
cook.
YouTube,
Sal's
and it's
also
called what
great.
again?
YouTube.
Big Meals, Small Places.
Oh, there you go.
So you're in the backyard of your house or whatever, and you're
Yeah.
you're cooking everything in his
He
toaster
does
oven.
everything.
in the
The
toaster
concept of the show is you can make anything out of a toaster.
I
oven.
love that idea. What
And
a
you
great
can do it
concept.
anywhere, whether it's
love it.
in a
All right.
boathouse, a camper.
All right, I want to make chicken
outdoors.
parm in your toaster oven, Sal.
Come
Call
on,
me up.
Sal. Teach her how to do it, please.
So wait, let's talk about your tattoo. Though you got a tattoo in honor of Sal.
I love Sal so much that 143 tattoo is I love you.
Aw,
Right, that's
of
what I used to have a
course.
beeper back in the day, and
which
used
they
to
make-
beep somebody. 183 is I
Yeah,
miss you, 143 is I love you.
Oh,
Right.
wow,
So
really?
that's a
So
whole
you
big,
love Sal.
It's
Did
a
you-
whole thing on the Stern show, so I got that.
Okay.
Then he was hypnotized, and he was a turtle in a past life.
Was he really hypnotized?
So I got a turtle over here, and I got another small turtle, sea turtle on my wrist over here.
But what about
If you
Teresa?
could see that, that's a turtle right here.
Turtle.
Was he really hypnotized? Was
so-
he really a turtle in his past life? Is that real?
Listen,
Who knows?
as a friend, I always say to him, I'm like, 'cause there were two times he was put under hypnosis.
Now, why did he do the
So
hypnosis?
the one, because they do it for the show.
Ah, for the
you
show.
know.
Okay, got it.
So
Did it really go on?
he was a turtle in a past life, so that's why I got the turtles. And I said to him, I go, Sal, come on. I go, is that just a shtick for the show? He's like, no, I'm telling you.
And then you went and got the tattoo.
Huh?
You probably just told you that it was just they probably
No,
told
this-
you it was the truth, and then you went and got the tattoo of the turtle, and now you're stuck with a tattoo of a turtle.
Who cares? It's great.
Ah, right,
And
fine.
It
is great, but was he
it's-
kidding with
It's
you?
in tribute to him, so.
It
it's
is. That's
a
very
memory.
nice of you. He better have a tattoo of you on his ass. or something.
And wait, show us your initials. You have your family's initials.
So yeah, I mean, the font isn't the best.
I
plus-
know, it is. I love
But
it.
yeah, it's TLV, Teresa Larry Victoria.
And you have Teresa on,
And then
on
I
the
have
other side of your wrist.
I have Teresa's name on this side of my hand.
Now, did Teresa
which
get mad when you got
Teresa
the
did
tattoo
same.
of
She
Sal
has-
first?
Huh?
Did Teresa get mad when you got the tattoo for Sal first?
Well, this is what I did. When I got this, I got this also. at the
Good,
same
thank
was
God.
time.
smart. Good job.
Yeah, listen,
Larry, you're
I'm
a
not
smart
as
guy.
I'm not as stupid as I look.
No,
You're
I
not.
think
You don't look stupid at all. Larry.
But also, in as being such a big Stern fan, I wound up getting the.
I love that.
The fist logo, the
I
Howard Stern
love.
fist logo.
I love that.
I love it.
And one of the other things they say on the show all the time from
Peace and love.
Ringo Starr, peace and love, peace and love.
Can I ask
So
you
I got
something?
that also. So I'm, that's my showing that I'm a true Stern fan.
I love it.
You should be on the Stern Show.
Okay.
Sometime maybe.
Like me
I
and
don't
you,
know.
me and
We'll
you
see what
just
happens.
stand there and wait outside the studio. I want to be on too.
I would.
But Larry, so Sal, did he ever prank call you from there then, since he's on the show?
He has, yes, he has.
Did he ever really prank you, or were you really surprised
Did you
when he
know?
called you, or did you know? Yeah.
Well, he told me he was going to call me, but he didn't give me the details
Okay.
on, and he wanted to perform me with a
Felicia?
sexual favor.
Did you know it was for the show, or you thought he was being dead serious?
Did you really think he was dead serious? You
it was
knew.
for the show, and I declined on it, of course.
Thank God.
I guess he was just testing the waters,
So he pranks you a lot, probably, because
But
you guys are buddies.
if I was gonna do anything with a guy, I guess it would be Sal.
Oh, Sal, you heard it here first.
Aw, that's sweet.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice
very
you guys are close
sweet.
like that.
Yeah.
Connie would never say that about me. I would motorboat you. I would motorboat you.
God.
I would. You have a nice
I would
bosom.
motorboat you.
She gets embarrassed.
She's my best ever.
She's the
Do it
quiet
live.
one,
Live.
obviously.
Do it live.
You and Larry are a lot
We'll do it
alike.
live.
Yeah, we'll do it live. That's my line, guys. Why are you stealing my line? That
You
and
want to hear a
that's
great
what she
story?
said. Yeah.
please.
I've met a lot of famous people.
But you love
over
us the most.
Over the
I
years.
know. Obviously, you love date night.
Listen, sometimes that, how famous you are doesn't mean anything to me.
I agree.
What matters to me is who you truly are. And that's when I get excited when I meet somebody. When I've met a lot of snooty people, but, oh, thank you.
Did you feel that way about me? What did you feel when you met me? When you met
That
me?
girl's a cool.
What was your first impression
You
of me?
want me to be honest?
Yes.
with you?
All right.
I'm
I'm
like,
scared.
wow, you remind me of Teresa.
No!
Yeah, because
I'll take it.
you're very outgoing.
Yes.
Thank
You're
you.
very boisterous.
Yes, I am.
She says it like it is.
You're high energy.
Yes.
And I'm like, holy shit, you're just like Teresa.
Teresa
You're
Mendoza.
like Teresa.
I'll take it. I love Teresa.
Yeah, so.
I love
And
it.
Sal told me I look like
not
Lady
only that,
Gaga.
I just thought I
did.
thought you were cool. I was like, all right.
Aw, thank you, Larry. I love you.
This girl is cool.
Love you so much, Larry.
We were having a fun time at the table. So when
We
you
were.
asked me,
At the table.
when you asked me, yeah, we were sitting at that table.
And it was just funny.
You know what was great about that? All the other guys around were just staring at us. They're like, what are these?
like your
Who are
observation.
these guys that they drew these two chicks over to the table?
Exactly, because you're Larry Mother effing Caputo. And we had Sal Governale on the other side.
I love it.
But
I wanted to be with you
I've
two
met a
out
lot
of everybody
I've
there.
met a lot of famous people.
Yeah.
And funny story. I get on a plane. Well, first of all, boarding the plane was delayed. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? Finally, they board us, and I'm sitting in business class. I'm sitting in the first row when you get in the plane.
You sound depressed about
And I go to put my luggage in my overhead, and my luggage overhead is full already. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I'm like, I'm in first class, and I got no place to put my bag.
Like, what's up
You should
with
throw the
that?
other guy's
I want a
bag out.
refund.
So I sit down. I'm like, son of a, the
Right.
stewardess took care of it or whatever. And I look to I was sitting on the right side. I look to my left, and Clinton's sitting across from me.
No.
And I'm like,
No
so
way.
now I know.
one?
Were you like, move my bag?
Bill?
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. I didn't.
That is a good question. Thank you to Frank.
It was
Tank.
our
just saying.
former president, Bill Clinton, sitting next to me.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Did you ask him if he inhaled?
So there was, so we had some security around, and that's why the overhead space was taken. I'm like, okay, now I get it.
Right.
So now I'm sitting there. I'm like, holy shit! I'm sitting right next to Bill Clinton. During the
That's
flight,
crazy.
I was wearing these pretty cool, not these boots, but I had another pair of cowboy boots on.
Oh, you like the cowboy boots. I like it.
and
Not
Bill
many
Clinton
guys
goes
can
to
pull
me,
that off.
Hey, those are some nice boots you're wearing. And I'm like,
That was a good impression.
Nice.
That was a good impression,
I'm
lad.
like, I'm like, thank you, Mr. Clinton, President Clinton.
Yeah.
And we exchanged a little conversation because he set the tone that I guess it's okay to talk with him.
Right.
And I'm like, I can't believe I'm talking to fucking Bill Clinton.
Were you by yourself? on the plane?
I was by myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to meet up with Teresa. And, other people, and I wasn't going to ask for a picture or anything like
Oh,
that.
you should have did a
You were like,
selfie.
selfie?
So what happened is,
Hold on, Bill.
all these other morons boarding the plane are asking for pictures with him. I'm like, and he's doing it. I'm like, I can't believe what's going on here. Here I am trying to be
like, yeah.
respectful, and these other people are. I'm like,
You should have jumped
I'm
in.
like, F this. I'm asking. So after we had conversation, I'm like, Bill, would it be all right to get a picture? And he's
love
like,
it.
of course, sure. And so I reached over to his seat, and he reached out to me, and we shook hands and took a picture. To me, that was like
That's amazing.
it was an amazing
Yeah.
moment. Here's the
That
best.
is so
here's
cool.
the best part
Oh,
of the
that's
story.
not the best part? Okay.
The greeter, I had a greeter. He was the same greeter when I came back to New York.
Right.
Or no, the same greeter when I got back to the airport. I'm trying to remember where we were. We were in, I forget where the hell we were. I think it might have been Vegas. It was during the elections, and I guess he was going to speak for Hillary, and I think it was in Vegas. But anyway, I come back to the airport, and now the same greeter's there, and he says to me, he goes, "You wouldn't believe what happened the day that you met Bill." I go, "What?" He
So
goes,
you remember.
"His security told me that all he did was talk about meeting you on the plane.
No.
I'm like, so
Larry.
obviously
Oh my
he knew
God.
who I was, which means he watches Long Island
I
Media.
love it. That's awesome.
That's
How crazy
awesome.
is that? That's worth applauding, though.
He should have been asking you to take a
Bill
selfie.
Clinton. Bill Clinton's a Long Island Media fan. And that's the other cool thing. I've met so many celebrities.
Right. Who's been the best
That just
celebrity?
come up to me and go, hey, when I meet a celebrity, they're like, hey, Larry. I'm like, holy shit, this celebrity knows who the hell I am.
Who's been the biggest
cool.
shock celebrity that you've ever met where you're like, holy crap, I can't believe they knew who I am?
I could tell you Lawrence Taylor was one
Oh,
of them.
wow.
No, I'm sorry. Michael Strahan, not Love.
Really? Michael Strahan? Okay, okay.
Forget Lawrence Taylor.
All right,
Michael
all right,
Strahan.
all right.
Michael Strahan.
Wow.
So that was cool. Like the minute he saw me, he was like, "Hey, Larry."
That's awesome.
Love it.
Larry.
What's that?
Way to go.
Yeah. You know what it is?
I mean, Clinton's is pretty big.
At this point, most celebrities do know who my wife is and do know the show.
Of course.
Whether they openly say, call
Acknowledge
me by,
it, right,
acknowledge it or not.
But Clinton did. Come on, that's
yeah.
pretty
That's
cool.
amazing.
That's
No,
very
Clinton
cool.
That is freaking
Clinton didn't
cool.
call me by name.
That's
but
okay.
he knew who
But
I
he knew
was.
who you were.
He knew who I was.
He
and that's
wanted to
why
be subtle about
That's
it.
why he engaged conversation.
I
with
love
me.
That
it.
is,
Yeah,
I
that
probably
was
wanted to
awesome.
smoke up with you
that
or
was
something.
cool, man. Here's another funny part about that story. At one point, he reaches into his attaché. He had like one of those soft bags, you know,
Okay.
like leather bag. Or what would you call it?
Luggage.
Attaché.
Satchel.
Yeah, like a satchel.
Okay,
or something.
satchel.
Yeah.
Thank God for
Thanks,
Frank in the
audience.
audience
Yeah.
tonight.
He
Oh,
couldn't,
is that it?
like that,
Is
like
that
that.
Bill Clinton's satchel?
He couldn't open up a bag of peanuts or something.
Oh, wow. Did
So
you
he
help him?
reaches in his bag and he pulls out a pocket knife and
No
flips it
way.
open and
Wait,
cuts
on
the
the
bag
plate?
open on the plate.
Sounds like my dad. My
So
dad would
I-
pull out a
so
machete.
on the plate.
me, I'm like, hey Bill, how'd you get on the plane with that knife?
Yeah.
No, that's
And-
a good
and
point.
I caught him
Didn't
off
even
guard.
think
And he
of
was
that.
like, oh geez. He goes, I didn't even realize I had it in my bag. I'm like, boy, you're so full of shit.
That is hysterical. How did
So
he get past
as
security?
president, you could get on a plane with a
love
pocket
it.
knife.
Yes.
Good to know.
Were you able to get by with a pocket knife?
I've learned not to carry a pocket knife because I lost one that way.
Oh, shoot. Wait, but Larry, you have some things coming up that you can't talk about still live on the air right now, but you got some things in the works coming up that we should watch out for about you, right?
Where can people find you?
We can't give
Where
anything
people
away.
can find me?
Well, you have some
Just
things.
walking the streets.
In Hicksville.
I do a lot of wandering.
Oh, shoot, that's great.
We're on social
Well,
media.
I'll just say this for now.
But you have things coming out that we want people to.
Well, yeah, you know, I mean, if you want to know anything, just tune into the upcoming season of Long Island Media, and you find out everything about
you have
my
some
family.
awesome business ventures coming out.
Well, yes and no. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but
I like what you were telling
I
me
can
at the
tell you
golf
this
outing.
much is that retirement isn't as much wrapped up to be what I thought.
I
it
wish
would
I
be.
was
So you're
retired.
still
now.
going. You're still going.
You know,
Oh, no, you don't.
Here's-
Get
Yes,
out.
you do, Laugh.
You're still going.
Here's the thing. Most of my friends, you know, or associates, they're all still working.
Why wouldn't you? It's fun. It can make it
So
fun.
as much
I'd
as I
rather be Larry.
thought being retired was great, I'm like, you know,
You're on to the next.
yeah, you know, I want to be productive again. So
course,
I want
come on.
And you love
I
motorcycles,
want to
you
start
love
another
tattoos.
project. I had my T-shirt line.
Big
which-
Larry.
We love
Wait
Big
a
Larry
minute.
t-shirts.
How'd you get the nickname Big Larry before we go? Because they cannot leave
do I
the
have,
show
Do I
without
have to
knowing.
reveal that?
Yeah, come on. You're doing it live. We do it live on date night. Come on.
I'm
Do
gonna-
it live right now.
You want the truth? Or you
Yep,
want me
I
to-
want the truth,
you
the
want
whole
me to
truth, and nothing but the truth.
You want me to fabricate a
Don't
story?
Bill Clinton
Because
me.
we're closing it out.
Don't
Come
Bill
on.
Clinton
All right,
us.
I'll tell
Do
you
not
the
do
truth.
it, La. Go.
My dad, we're all named after my dad's father, my
Okay.
grandfather.
Lorenzo?
So
which I love.
my dad had several brothers, and every first boy was named after the grandfather.
Right.
His name was Lorenzo Caputo.
I love that name
But
so much.
because we want to Americanize, it's Lawrence.
Okay.
So I was the third Lawrence. I had two older cousins named Lawrence. So out of the three, I was the youngest. They called me Little Larry to
Little Larry, okay.
differentiate. So I was little Larry.
And you're like, F
Yeah.
this shit, I'm Big Larry.
Exactly. You're like, I'm going to change this real fast.
Until I got to adulthood, and then all of a sudden I realized I was Big Larry. No, that's not what happened. What happened was then when I had my son, I named him after me. So to differentiate, I then became Big Larry, and my son became Little Larry.
Oh, I thought it was a sexual thing.
All right. Whatever, no, whatever.
But wait,
right, guys,
when can everybody watch Long Island Medium now? Every Sunday night still, Long Island Medium airing.
It's on Sunday nights, 9 o'clock, TLC.
TLC, baby.
Sunday
And the
nights,
next season's coming out is going to be airing in October.
Normally it was October, but I just could tell you this, that it probably won't be airing until maybe 2018, so maybe January. It could be November, December.
Okay.
But the show is in production now. We finish shooting September sometime, so then it takes some time
Right.
to do the editing and
anything we should look out for this next season? Anything new? Anything cool that we should...
My wife has been doing a lot of celebrity reads.
Yeah.
I love this. I love
there's
this.
going to be more celebrity reads on the show.
Will she read Sal, the stockbroker from Howard Stern?
No.
So listen.
That's not happening.
Tune out. So Sunday, 9 o'clock, TLC.
Yes.
The series is going to go through September.
Will she read Date Night with Connie and Chrissy?
Of course, come
Will
on.
she what?
Can she read
She'll
Date
read
Night with
us.
Connie and Chrissy live on the air?
That's a given.
That's a tough one.
Listen, Teresa, we love you. You're amazing. You got an amazing husband because you're an amazing woman.
We love you, Larry.
Don't forget, subscribe to us on Facebook, like our Date Night with Connie and Chrissy page. And just so you know, we're having a special edition this Tuesday with Chris Roach.
Yep,
So
Kevin
tune in
can
on
wait.
Facebook Live. And don't forget, tune in to Long Island Media.
Yeah, and wait, Teresa and your website, TeresaCaputo.com, right?
TeresaCaputo.com.
TeresaCaputo.com. Long Island Medium, Larry. Big Larry.
Baby,
Thank you for having me on.
We love you so much.
You're
Larry.
awesome,
You were awesome.
You're awesome. We
I
love
don't get a
this
kiss,
guy.
Larry?
When we're off camera, I'll give you a kiss.